SWF. We are 1 week away from Toxicity live on pay-per-view. And let's take this opportunity to have a look at the matches taking place at Toxicity. Itchy and Scratchy will be taking on a mystery tag team in a Tornado Teams match. A couple of weeks ago, Mr. Burns fired Itchy and Scratchy, and then last week, Itchy and Scratchy invaded the SWF. They crashed the show, and they demanded to get their jobs back, as well as a match against Nelson Muntz and Sideshow Bob. Mr. Burns told them to get the hell out, but they refused to leave unless they got what they wanted. Mr. Burns then told Itchy and Scratchy that at Toxicity, they have opportunity to get their jobs back. They have to defeat the mystery tag team in this Tornado Teams match. Can Itchy and Scratchy get their jobs back? We'll find out at Toxicity. Speaking of last week, Abe Simpson walked into Mr. Burns' office and demanded a no disqualification match against Jeff Albertson at Toxicity. We're not too sure if Mr. Burns reached out to Jeff Albertson or not, but we have since learned that it is official. Abe Simpson and Jeff Albertson will collide once again, but this time in a no disqualification match. They had a match a couple of weeks ago that ended in absolute chaos when Ralph smacked Abe Simpson in the back with the steel chair. Abe then smacked Jeff Albertson with the steel chair and has been wanting this rematch ever since. So Abe's got to be over the moon that he's finally getting what he wanted. We have also learned that both men will comment on this match later tonight. But in our main event of Toxicity, for the first time in the history of the SWF, a battlefield match. Bart Simpson, Homer Simpson, Krusty the Clown, and Ned Flanders will team up to take on Corruption. This war has been going on for months now, ever since Corruption formed here in the SWF. This is going to be one hell of a crazy battlefield match. This is going to be one hell of a crazy main event of Toxicity. I am looking forward to this match. It is just going to be absolute chaos. Last week, Ned Flanders and Chief Wiggum went one-on-one against each other in a match to determine which team will receive the battlefield man advantage. And Chief Wiggum defeated Ned Flanders in what was a pretty fantastic match to gain the advantage for Corruption. This now means once the first two competitors have entered the battlefield, the third competitor to join them will be a member from Corruption. And ladies and gentlemen, we have since learned that Corruption will be here tonight to celebrate Chief Wiggum's victory over Ned Flanders. Oh no, here comes Corruption. They all got to be on cloud 9 after Chief Wiggum defeated Ned Flanders last week to gain the battlefield man advantage. Now out they come. Oh, there he is, the higher power, the general manager of the SWF, Mr. Burns. As I was saying, everyone's got to be on absolute cloud 9. Not only did Chief Wiggum defeat Ned Flanders last week, but after the match, Seymour Skinner came out and smacked Ned Flanders right across the head with the SWF Iron Man Championship. I know Ned Flanders, he wants a shot at the Iron Man Championship, but what the hell was Skinner's problem attacking Ned Flanders last week after he had just lost to Chief Wiggum? Ugh. I hate Corruption. I hate these guys. They've been nothing but a nuisance ever since they formed together. I really hope Bart Simpson, Krusty the Clown, Ned Flanders, and Homer Simpson, if he can make it to Toxicity, kill Corruption inside the battlefield. I guess we're joining Corruption in this celebration. Whatever they plan to say or do, it better be quick. Wow, it's going to be an uphill battle for Ned Flanders here tonight. Unfortunately for him, he's not getting his Ironman Championship match against Seymour Skinner, but instead will battle Sideshow Bob and Nelson Muntz in a 2-on-1 handicap match. Can Ned Flanders overcome the odds 1 week before stepping into the battlefield? And ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our main event. A 2-on-1 handicap match as Sideshow Bob and Nelson Muntz take on Ned Flanders. Ned Flanders wanted to fight Seymour Skinner for the SWF Ironman Championship right here tonight, 1 week before Toxicity, but corruption basically said no. Sideshow Bob then whispered into Mr. Burns' ear about a handicap match, and Mr. Burns agreed. So Ned Flanders is in an uphill battle here tonight as he takes on Sideshow Bob and Nelson Muntz in his handicap match. Nelson Muntz said that he's going to snap Ned Flanders' ankle and hope that he doesn't make it to Toxicity. Could you imagine if Nelson Muntz snaps Ned Flanders' ankle? Corruption already have the battlefield hand in hand going into the battlefield next week at Toxicity, and Sideshow Bob and Nelson Muntz have a man advantage here tonight with this handicap match. Oh man, Sideshow Bob, Nelson Muntz, as well as Corruption are all just so devious. And out come their opponents, Ned Flanders. Ned Flanders has had a rough week. He lost to Chief Wiggum last week, failing to gain the man advantage for his team. He then got smashed in the face with the SWF Ironman Championship by Seymour Skinner. Ned Flanders then wanted to challenge Seymour Skinner for the Ironman Championship earlier tonight, but Corruption said no, and instead, Ned Flanders has found himself in this 2-on-1 handicap match against Corruption's Sideshow Bob and Nelson Muntz. You know, Ned Flanders made a great point earlier tonight. He referred to Corruption as cowards, and I agree with him. They are absolutely cowards. Ned Flanders said that he is now on a journey to become the SWF Ironman champion. 1 week from tonight, Ned Flanders steps inside the battlefield, but tonight he's got a tool. What? Homer Simpson's music! Homer Simpson's back! Homer Simpson is back, and look at Sideshow Bob. He is in disbelief. It's like he's just seen a roasted white Homer Simpson. He's knocking out Nelson Muntz, and Ned Flanders now in the ring. Ladies and gentlemen, what was supposed to be a 2-on-1 handicap match has turned into a Tornado Teams match. Homer Simpson is back, and oh, out goes Ned Flanders. We didn't even know Homer Simpson was going to make it back in time for the battlefield match, but he is here tonight. The crowd is going absolutely electric, and here we go. Homer Simpson and Sideshow Bob. And Sideshow Bob looking for the big boot. Homer Simpson catches, and he decks Sideshow Bob and decks him with another right. Sideshow Bob saw Homer Simpson come out with a vengeance, and he looked like he had just seen a ghost. But oh, here we go, back and forth now with Sideshow Bob and Homer Simpson, and Ned Flanders out of nowhere with a drop kick. I think Ned Flanders is feeling much better now that this is a Tornado Teams match. But Nelson Muntz shot blocking Homer Simpson's leg, and now Ned Flanders, he's got both Nelson and Sideshow Bob. Oh my goodness, neckbreaker DDT combo. Ned Flanders has just dropped the two cowards, as he referred to them earlier tonight. And now Ned Flanders off the ropes. Oh, dropping that elbow onto Nelson Muntz. And now where the hell is Homer Simpson going? And Homer Simpson's at the top rope. I think he's looking for his elbow drop. The crowd is going absolutely crazy. Look, wait a minute. Sideshow Bob just came out of nowhere, pushing Homer Simpson off the top rope, crashing through the table. And now Sideshow Bob turning his attention to Ned Flanders. And Nelson Muntz meanwhile back to his feet. Oh my goodness, what a brutal fall. Oh, Homer Simpson as he crashed through the table. And oh, for the second time in this match, Ned Flanders over the top rope, out to ringside he goes. He just got tossed out like he was trash. And now wait a minute, what the hell's Nelson Muntz thinking here? Nelson Muntz has Ned Flanders. Oh no, not the steals. Oh my God! Nelson Muntz just rams Ned Flanders head first into the steel steps. Last week was the Ironman Championship. This week, Ned's head met the steel steps. And oh my goodness, Homer Simpson now, he's tackling Sideshow Bob down to the ground, but Nelson Muntz gets on top of Homer. Oh my goodness. Nasty lefts to the temple of Homer Simpson. Let's not forget, Homer Simpson had to miss 6 weeks of SWF due to a concussion. Thanks to that prick Sideshow Bob. Nelson Muntz meanwhile goes for the pin after that gut wrench slam, and Homer Simpson kicks out. Homer Simpson's head got slammed into the car door a few weeks ago, and now Sideshow Bob trying to choke out Homer Simpson, but Homer Simpson pushes Sideshow Bob off, and now Nelson Muntz kicking Homer Simpson in the back, and now he's kicking Homer Simpson in the legs. Oh my goodness, specifically his left leg, and Nelson Muntz with the ankle lock. Nelson Muntz has Homer Simpson in the ankle lock. He's not going to make him tap out 1 week before Toxicity, 1 week before the battlefield. And now Ned Flanders making the save with a neck breaker onto Nelson Muntz. It is great to see Homer Simpson back, but Ned Flanders now with a back elbow to Sideshow Bob and looking for a second one. But Sideshow Bob, oh my goodness, utilizing his quickness with a snap German suplex. My goodness. Oh my, and now Homer Simpson, he's got Nelson Muntz, and Nelson Muntz fights out of the potential sidewalk slam, and now Nelson Muntz with a Russian leg sweep. 1, Nelson Muntz, oh my goodness! Nelson almost defeated Homer Simpson right there with that Russian leg sweep. This match has been absolute chaos, but what else would you expect here at the SWF? And oh no, Sideshow Bob looking for the pole driver on Homer Simpson. Homer Simpson gets out of it. Homer Simpson drops Sideshow Bob with a stunner. Homer Simpson catches Nelson Muntz with the stunner. And now the cover, oh my goodness. That was close. Homer Simpson almost won right there for him and Ned Flanders. But Sideshow Bob, that bastard, breaking up the pin attempt. And now Ned Flanders observing the situation. Damn it, I can't even speak. But he's looking for the clothesline from hell onto Sideshow Bob's wicked black heart. No! What? Ned Flanders accidentally decks Homer Simpson with the clothesline from hell. And what? Krusty the Clown? The match has ended. Krusty the Clown just coming out of nowhere, hitting Sideshow Bob with the rock bottom, and now Krusty and Ned Flanders almost got into an argument there, but now here comes Skinner, here comes Wiggum, and now Krusty the Clown and Ned Flanders fighting with Skinner and Wiggum, and where the hell are Krusty the Clown and Seymour Skinner going? And oh no, Nelson Muntz. No, not this again. What? We have caught up backstage. Krusty the Clown and Seymour Skinner are still brawling. Oh, head first onto the table goes Seymour Skinner, and now Krusty the Clown placing Seymour Skinner on the table, and Bart Simpson! That's the SWF champion, Bart Simpson! What? Swanton bomb! Bart Simpson putting Seymour Skinner through the table. Oh my goodness! And now Chief Wiggum with the burning hammer onto Ned Flanders, dropping him head first on the steel steps. Poor Ned Flanders. With the stunner, Homer Simpson just caught Mark with the stunner, and Nelson with a spear out of nowhere. Oh my god, this has turned absolutely chaotic. It is hard to keep up with everything. And Bart Simpson, springboard dropkick out of nowhere. He already put Seymour Skinner through a table with the Swanton bomb. And now Krusty the Clown's out here with a straight right to Chief Wiggum. Oh man, Chief Wiggum's stunned. And now Krusty, he's looking for the rock bottom, but wait a minute. Sideshow Bob just throwing Bart Simpson into Krusty the Clown.
Oh no.
God damn it! And now Chief Wiggum, he's looking for the win. What? Stunner! Homer Simpson just hit the stunner on Chief Wiggum, also dropping Krusty with the Wiggum driver. But now Sideshow Bob, he's got a hold of Homer Simpson, the pile driver! Damn you, Sideshow Bob! What an absolute chaotic main event this was! What absolute destruction we're witnessing right here. Bodies everywhere. Corruption will take on Bart Simpson, Homer Simpson, Krusty the Clown, and Ned Flanders next week inside the battlefield in the main event of Toxicity. God damn you, Sideshow Bob. It is absolute chaos right now on the SWF. I cannot wait to see what the hell these 8 men are going to do to each other inside the battlefield cage next week. Toxicity live on pay-per-view next week. Don't miss out.